Hey parents, are you ready to level up your parenting game and become a powerhouse parent? I'm a dad, I'm a budding psychologist, I'm here to help you to get over those everyday problems and become that powerhouse parent you've always wanted to be. I've seen a lot of chaos, like that one time when our youngest lost her mind after losing a card game, Uno it's called, and it was absolute carnage in the house. I'm sharing 3 proven strategies to help cultivate confidence, connection, and calm in your home. I've also got an amazing ebook on tantrums. Click the link down below and get your copy for free. When I became a dad, I knew it would be my ultimate challenge. I was freshly separated and burnt out from powerlifting. I was absolutely destitute in the mind and body. I needed to fix things quick. Because I knew as my children got older, the challenges that I would have to encounter with them would escalate over time, just like that Uno card game. In that particular moment, my patience was hanging by a thread. Whew. But of course, being curious and inquisitive, I was looking for a better way. And I figured out that being a powerhouse means embracing the chaos. And the best way I could find to do that is by having clear structure, building connection, and the ensuing resilience for both myself and my kids. Let's go through these 3 strategies I talked about earlier. We're going to establish some boundaries with clarity. It's just a set of rules, things that you expect, things that you're not really allowing to be part of the system that you have. But at the same time, when it does happen, you've got another structure of talking to the kids, hanging with the kids. It's connection, it's talking with them, letting them get all their problems out, and then redirecting to a better way of doing things. When I repeated this kind of thing over and over, especially with our youngest who is super fiery, I realized that her fiery nature is actually a superpower, just needed to be honed so that it become really useful in her life, because that fire is actually drive and desire, perfect for achievement in anyone's life. Number 2, practicing intentional listening, otherwise known as active listening. I love this one so much because I've gotten so much wisdom about my kids when I just let them get it all out. It's not convenient on the ears and sometimes it's really heavy on the heart, but when they pour out their hearts and I get to hear what's going on for them, I can really get to understand their mindset and the trouble that they're in. And it's incredible to see that they've got these fantastical stories going on inside about the injustices of losing a card game or not having as many lollies as the other kids around them, things of this nature. And when I let her get it out, I am starting to see the value system. Though in those particular moments, it's I want to win and I'm not happy about not winning. Or it's I want the same opportunities as someone else. And so what I've got to do then is have a structure and a strategy to make sure that they have the skills in order to get the win in the card game, or in order to win in life, or in order to get the same opportunity and how to move forward to gain the skills that are required, say for a business or a job or a sport. And the third thing that's so super important for adults to remember with their kids these days is demonstrating resilience. When we too have meltdowns, it shows the kids that it's okay to have a meltdown. And by and large, being a human does at times mean we're going to have a meltdown. However, what we do afterwards, where we actually go, what's that all about? And then try to untangle the emotions from the actions or the situation and actually get about a structure that brings forth new skills, new capabilities, and best of all, new results. What really works? Morning rituals. That's that structure there again. Learning the art of pause. I was never great at this. I would always react, come back really sharp with something to shut down the opposition. And sometimes it still happens. But if you can listen to your kids and just pause for a moment and then ask a qualifying question or a clarifying question, well, what did that mean for you? What would you like to do about that? What's the result that you want now that we've talked about it? These things are magic because after they've got it all out, that's the emotional outburst out of the way, but now they're actually going to learn how to problem solve themselves. And that is something which is a lost art in today's society. People simply don't know how to differentiate between reality and emotion. They don't know how to differentiate between the losing sensation and how to overcome it. This is something that needs to be embedded early on in life. And that way, not only can they have their outbursts and move past it, but they can also get the results that they truly desire. Another thing that I love to do in this realm is to acknowledge effort. So I say, hey, how's your effort on this one? And they give themselves a score out of 10. And then we aim a little bit higher on the next go. So if we have a morning routine, well, we'll do some breathing exercises, we'll play tennis, we might even play a card game, or we'll make breakfast. I will ask them, hey, how did you think you went in this activity? Was it the result that you were thinking of? And it gets them focused on what they've done and if there was any need or any space that they could improve upon. This is all tied together by having a focused connection. I'm not sitting on my phone. Hey, how was it? Hey, oh yeah, how'd you go with that? Oh yeah, okay, that's okay. Not yeah, all right. No, no, none of that. It's focused eye contact. Often it's touch as well. Holding, hand holding, directly looking into the eyes, being attentive to the words and responding to those words. Not coming in on some random tangent, changing the subject in order to get them out of that discomfort, but actually connecting with them and making it known that this particular thing right now is important and we're going to nut it out. Where does all of this come from? Well, it comes from a vast amount of research that I've been putting in over the years and also my personal experience. I put those two together to create a really great resource for you. It's a tantrum handbook, 60 pages long, if not a little bit more, and you can find it down in the description. I want to remind you that you're watching this video because you're trying to figure out how to get things done that you might not know how to do. But I just wanted to remind you, it's not all doom and gloom. You've actually done really well so far. You've brought a child into the world. You've started to develop their skills, capabilities. You have built some kind of connection with them. And of course, if you're looking for more, great. And that's absolutely the mindset that I love. And I just want to remind you that you are doing the right things. You are getting somewhere. And that's really, really commendable. But can I please ask you a favor? If you liked the information above, especially if you liked my ebook that you can get down in the description for free, please make a comment and share it with someone you love. And if you really want to know what kids want in life, check this video out next.